Hi, hello, it is I, Little Baby, who is recovering from a sickness. I am a brand new player to Marvel Snap. That is what this account is. I'm trying to do some research on another video, and while I'm doing that, I come across comments and posts about how it's not great for returning players, how it's not great for brand new players. Now, I unfortunately cannot give a returning player experience. I'm going to reach out to a friend or two who used to play Marvel Snap a very long time ago, see if I can get their information, and then record what it is like to be like a returning player from Marvel Snap. I do have an account that I still log on to occasionally, but I want one that it's been a long time since I've logged out, so I can see exactly what it's like. So another thing that got me kind of interested in this was I went against an opponent a few weeks ago, and this was after I saw creator Doughy Cat. She put up a short where she looked at the profile of her opponent, and they were collection level 1, reached infinite, and they had some pretty good cards still. So it was just like, okay, well, I know you could get infinite when you're low ranking or collection level 1. I have an account where I wanted to get infinite at least once, so I made a brand new account, and I never went past series 1, and I was able to get infinite, and that kind of helped me out a little bit. So you can get infinite with collection level 1. So let's go and see what the new player experience is. So you start off with 2 games that are pretty much scripted, very easy to do, almost impossible to lose for the second one. I think the first one you have to win. So the second one is impossible to lose, almost impossible. You really have to try. So of course the first thing you always want to do is you go to your collection just to see what the cards are. This is saying that Misty Knight is available for upgrade. Now, one thing you could do, because it is going to give you that prompt, whoever you have boosters for to upgrade, you could just go to this window and then escape, and you don't have to upgrade anybody. Next place people go to is probably going to be the store. Now, unfortunately, the images aren't showing up, but Spider-Man is here, my 8x value. $3 you get Spider-Man, which is a good card, 700 gold, and 65 boosters, so that's really nice. Down here, again, it would be really nice if these images were showing. This is $10. You get Thor, the Peach Momoko, and the Baby variant, and 1,500 credits, which is a fantastic, deal in today's Marvel Snap economy, right? You pay $10, you get a rare variant, a super rare variant, and a card itself. Even if you didn't get the new card, that and 1,500 credits, that's a pretty darn good deal. Is it a 5x value? I don't think so, but still really good. This one I thought was fantastic though. 99 cents, 150 credits, and just Green Goblin. You're paying $1 for a new card, right? It's just like, that's what I would almost expect to play in a game like this, especially a Series 3 card. Hey, you want a brand new card? It's $1. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, because you know what that is? That's a microtransaction. That's a microtransaction. You scroll down here, this $25 for a Cull Obsidian, that's not micro, that's macro transaction. This is a macro transaction, right? Even this $15 one, not that micro, pretty macro to me. So this is what I would expect for microtransactions, and I think this would not be like a bad way to really go. So you keep scrolling down, you have all your variants that are available to you. You have their cosmetics section right there, bonus boosters as usual, and then credits which you can get, and then your gold pass if you wanted to do that. And then all the way down at the bottom is the pro bundle. Now when you first start off the game, cards is locked. You can't access it. The way you do that is you have to turn the game off and then turn it back on, and then you can go back into the card section where you get greeted with a screen that says here's some, or welcome to the card shop, here's some tokens to get you started, and it gives you 4,000 tokens, which is crazy. It almost looks like it gives you a Series 5 pack as well, but it doesn't. It just shows you like, oh, you have these 4,000 tokens, you can get a Series 5 card, and you can also probably get Galactus or Thanos, right? Something like that. But with 4,000 tokens, I don't know how great it is to get a Series 5 card, especially when you're looking at these. Because as great as it would be to get something, well, let's just say like Galactus, you don't have enough cards to really support Galactus himself. Same thing with Isan. I think Isan's a wonderful card, but without Arishem, you can't really do that. So you're gambling a little bit too much on this, where the better way to be, it would be either get like 2 Series 4s or 1 Series 4 and just fill the rest out with Series 3 cards. Because, just looking at this, again, I could be lucky. I could get maybe like Hope Summers, or I could get Kang. So when you go and you look at the Series 4 cards are going to be much better to actually look at as well. I could get Legion. Legion is phenomenal. Loki, I think, is great. There really is not, just looking at these, like, horrible... okay, well, aside from Toxie and maybe Uncle Ben. But there's a lot of these cards that are actually, like, you can use with a lot. Like, you can't build decks over it. I love Annihilus, but you can't really do that. Same thing with, I guess, Batroc, where there's not a lot of move. But then you look at your Series 3 cards, and it's so many. So you can get, let's see, 6 Series 3 cards. And Series 3 cards, when you open up any of these packs, there is a chance to get additional cards. So if you are going to be a brand new player, I would personally suggest getting just all Series 3 cards. You're going to get more cards for your collection. There's a chance for you to actually unlock a Series 5 card when you're doing this as well. And you want to get as many cards in your collection as possible. Scrolling down, you could also just get a Series 4 card that you want. Tribunal is not that bad, but definitely not for super early ranks. That's a card you wait for. And then you get this free card. So the free card, I think, you should wait a little bit before you actually do get it. A new player will probably go and grab this as soon as it's available. Where, just to say, saying Marvel Snap is not great for a brand new player. I'm gonna right now at least start to initially disagree with that for the reason of, when you first start this game a long time ago, you did not have access to a lot of things, and it was based off of your collection level. Now, I don't know if for some strange reason I'm getting access to these things because I was on my main account before, and sometimes if you have more than one account and you log off and you log back on, sometimes it gets a little wonky with what's available to you. But let's just say this is available for all brand new players. My wife, she did not get a Series 3 card like this available to her until she got to the Series 3 collection level, which I think is 486. And she didn't know what she was doing, and she claimed my favorite card, Baron Mordo. So that was a real funny thing. Moon Knight is actually probably a really good card to take too. Maybe not like right now, but really fun card to do. I guess it all depends on your Series 3. So let's go and just Series 3 this. First Series 3 collector pack. Nick Fury boosters, and 50 collector's tokens. Next one. Echo. I like Echo. I love Echo. 65 Echo boosters. Here we go. What's next? Invisible Woman. And there you go. A second card. I got Red Skull. So I got another Series 3 card out of that. That's amazing. Silver Samurai. Another card I really enjoy. 50 credits. A lot of boosters for him. I do like how the boosters you get in the packs are now for the card. Taskmaster. Well, you know, Red Skull Taskmaster might not be that bad. More tokens. What am I at? This is my last pack that I can get. Death. That's great. Everything else in the pack, not great. So I went and I bought 6 packs. And I got 7 cards. So just to look at this, we'll just do this by newest. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards added to my collection. And this is rank 1. Or collection level 1. So that's pretty awesome right there. Also very important to know that you will be getting this every once a day. And this is going to be, I think it's a one new card a week, right? 13 days. So once every 2 weeks, you are going to get another Series 3 card as long as you are logging in every single day to at least claim that. And now I'm at a little bit of an advantage because when you do open these packs, you do have a chance to get more collector's tokens. So that's great too. So looking at this and what I'm able to do I have a lot of cards to... Here we go. Let's just do energy. Okay. Now, do I have a lot of cards to support death? No. I don't have any cards right now to support death. So death is kind of a bad card. When it comes to Red Skull, I don't have Enchantress to get rid of Enchantress, but having a Red Skull and Taskmaster in a different lane might not be that bad because it's a 6/14. So that's actually a nice little psych out play to me. You can also just do these in the same lane and have 28 power. So that's not bad. Nick Fury, adding 3 random 6 costs to your hand. That is, to me, when you're this early in the game, not a bad way to go too. Silver Samurai, there's, we don't have that. We don't have Hela and we don't have Ghost Rider, so we don't have anything to really benefit from discarding cards. But it might not be a bad thing to discard opponents' cards. Most of the time, you're going to be going against bots, so it won't really matter that much. So just looking at what we have now, let's just see what an autofill actually does. All right. So Echo is a card I think is absolutely just near broken in this. It's a very OP card because you're going to be against bots, and bots are not going to be paying attention to. They're not going to be paying attention to Echo. So that's great right there. When it comes to like Invisible Woman here, is there something I would rather have? Not really. I don't, looking at this, I think instead of that, I would much prefer to have Nick Fury. I think that's a better way to go. Instead of Abomination, I think I would rather have, I could do Invisible Woman, but Invisible Woman doesn't really do anything right now. And I'm going to have a lot of 6s if I do this. So maybe I'll put Cyclops back, or let's go and see how deck 1 or game 1 goes. It's going to be against the bot. The first several games you're going to play are against bots. Should I move my camera for these? I see a lot of people playing their cameras like over on this side, so you get a nice side profile. Maybe I'll do that for the future when I'm doing these gameplay videos. Right? Alright. We'll do that there. It's like it's trying to think, but we all know that it's not. Oh, look at this. When I was first starting this game, I'm like, how overpowered is Star-Lord? Because you can, because whoever plays Hawkeye, it's an easy point for Star-Lord. And that was very it's very silly of me to have a thought like that, but that's fine. Alright, next is this. We'll see what 6 costs we get. We'll snap. Oh, we can't snap until we're at rank 10. That's fine. There we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, wow. Isan. That is actually really fun. There we go. We'll put these 2 here. Do we have priority? We do not have priority. And that's fine.
Taking aim.
This is why I think Nick Fury is a phenomenal card to have gotten. Right? Like, he just is. And then here, and it's going to throw down Helicarrier or Gore. You're just getting access to so many cards that you don't normally get with like Nick Fury, with Agent Coulson, and when you're this early in the game, that kind of stuff really can matter. And there's that. Doesn't matter that he's winning because Mojo World is just going to give us that advantage anyway. So that's wonderful. I also could have won here. Easy.
Victory.
There we go. 1 cube. Then Echo has a bunch of boosters. Good for her. There we go, guys. Rank 10. We did it. We're champions right now. Congrats on Iron rank. Enjoy some free bonus ranks. Oh, thanks. So, you may have noticed, last few seconds, the audio and the video were just not synced up at all. I don't know what happened. My recording crashed and it started to get bad very shortly after that. But it really was just me playing more games, except there was snapping happening. That's it. I got to rank 19, almost a rank 20, but I wanted to edit everything before making an outro. Just, it's hard to know how good a new player experience is from just a couple hours of playing, especially when I do not have like a blank slate of just, I don't know anything about Marvel Snap. I've played this game for a long time, for 2 years. Is it gonna be 3 years? Oh God. And I know about collector's tokens. I know about Series 3 and 4. Right, Jesse? My dog wants a cracker. Here, ready? Let's see if we can get Jesse. Oh, ready? Jesse, up. Jameson, up. Chomp, 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 chomp. So I know what I'm looking at when I go to the store, when I look at cards, what Series 3 is, 4 is, 5 is, so I have more knowledge on somebody who is actually brand new. But if somebody is brand new to this game and knows somebody, it's going to be a lot easier, I think, for them to just catch along with certain things a little bit faster. Also, from when I started playing, you had to wait till you got to Series 3 in the collection track before you started getting Series 3 cards. So the fact that you are able to just start the game off and have these really cheap bundles happening where you can get a card for $1, and just have the access to the Series 3 free card and then the 4,000 tokens given to you, like, that is really great. They're putting people on a really good start to this game. So again, I haven't played this game for hours, but it is very nice to just have all these additional resources when you do start the game. So how's a new player experience? I can't fully tell you because I am not a new player, but from what I'm seeing, I really do like where it's at. Returning player, though, that I don't know. If you are a new player, follow along, ask any questions you have about this. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'll continue playing this account a little bit more. Maybe I'll get to rank like 40 or 50. I don't know if I'm going to get to infinite this season with this account. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Just stay at level 1 and that's it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Please leave your comments, feedbacks, and everything down below. Are you a new player? How far along are you? Did you like what you saw with this? Were you surprised with it? I definitely was very surprised with what I did see. And I think it's pretty awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.